What's your name, sir?
Call me good citizen.
Okay. You're a trespass warrant from the building?
From
so
who?
You can't Chase?
Chase didn't trespass me. That's not true.
Go back in the building.
You're not telling me.
Trespassing. Do you understand that?
No, I don't understand. I want to hear from a Chase representative that I've been trespassed. Okay. Otherwise, it's not true, and you're lying, and you're a liar and a fraud.
Do you want to hear from them?
Yeah, I would like to hear from the actual representative from Chase, not security. No, that's Allied security officer. That's Allied. I'm not trespassed.
Trespass warrant from the building.
No, I'm not.
If you go back,
no,
in
I'm
the
not.
building, you'll be arrested.
I'll go back anytime I want.
Okay, well then you'll be arrested.
We'll see about that, won't we? Because I'll be back to get a coffee tomorrow. You're a total loser, dude. You don't have any other skills, or you would do something else with your life. If you had any other skill set, you would do that job, but you don't. This is the only thing you can do is follow orders and hurt people. You are the worst of our society. You're the lowest rung because you don't have any other skills. You're a total loser.
All right, we're cool.
We were done, we're on our way out, but we had to stop to... Someone said there's no such thing as a stupid question. You broke the mold today, Collins. A lot of stupid questions.
Listen, don't. I mean, he's a hell of a nice guy. Like, listen.
Well, then maybe he got off on the wrong foot. He made a mistake.
Let him have a moment here.
That's all. See, I was very nice to you. See, the one thing is, I'll never break my professionalism. I'll never scream at you and be a jerk. But if I'm going to be challenged on something that I believe is ridiculous, then I will. You know what I mean?
Okay. Right.
And be careful around this one. He's not very nice.
But apparently this security officer has called the police on me, and so I don't want to flee the scene. I don't want to drive away. You know, I want to make sure that if she wants to have the police interact with me, I want to give the police a fair shot to interact with me. I want to give them an opportunity to be educated. Do you see what's going on? So what's going on here in Tempe is every time someone comes out of that building, security interacts with them.
Just a heads up, so we just received a call from Chase. So we don't have an issue with you hanging out or anything like that, but they're complaining that you are like loitering and then you're filming the building.
Loitering? Isn't loitering when you come in and you don't buy anything?
No, so you're just hanging out on the private property. So we don't have an issue with you hanging out at all. Chase is complaining that you're filming the building.
Chase is complaining, or the security is?
Chase security is.
Okay, so that's not Chase though. I'm just standing here talking to my people. I got thousands of followers.
So I don't have an issue with you whatsoever. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what are how are you guys doing, by the way?
Good, how are you?
You guys are good, man. You all right, dog? You all right? You all right? God bless you both, man. I hope you guys are okay.
No worries. So the only reason we're coming up is basically what's going on. They're asking us that you stop filming. So,
but why? Okay, so this is public property, right?
This is all private property, actually.
That is too.
This whole area is private property.
Yes, center point.
There's actual several.
There has to be a place here that's public property.
This is all private.
That's not possible.
Because we work for the we're for this whole area.
We're private property.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. Okay, let me just tell you. Let me help you guys out. You cannot have a road going through somewhere and not have a public easement. That's impossible. So there is somewhere here that is public property, whether you guys like that or not.
That's fine. Okay. So I'm letting you know there are several signs posted in this area saying this is private property.
Okay, sure, but there has to be somewhere between here, between that building and that road, that is not private property, or you wouldn't be able to have a public road there.
Okay, so from my understanding, that is actually a private road that's owned by the property owner.
No, my friend. From your understanding, let me see. This is why you film and you educate these people. Okay. He literally thinks and believes that a road going through Tempe, Arizona, is a private road owned by Chase Bank.
No,
you understand?
It's owned by Chase.
It's not owned by anybody privately. That is a publicly funded road. Okay. Meaning, for every publicly funded road in America, there has to be a public easement, regardless of what that easement is. You see?
Okay, that's fine.
You see?
So all I'm telling you is that Chase doesn't want you film a building. That's totally fine.
But Chase doesn't have that option to tell me not to film a building from a public space.
And I'm not telling you to stop filming. I'm only telling you that's what they want you to stop doing.
And then we got the copper on the scene. You know, you should really charge that woman for wasting public funds. What are you doing here? The woman who called the police on me for having a cup of coffee and talking to my followers. I teach constitutional law. I teach police procedure. Yeah. My shirt says overturn Terry. So what are you doing here, officer? Okay, well, so this is so guys, this is called a Terry stop. When he gets a call for service.
Stop. You should look that up.
Oh, it's not? Educate us, officer. Officer. Well, but why are you here though? You. Of course he did. He's a coward. They're all cowards. Don't become cops, guys.
Okay.
You guys are about to hear an education. This is my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
I'm going to educate this cop as to what the laws are. And you guys are going to get to watch. So this cop, of course, he walked away because he knows he's about to get his ass schooled. He's about to get schooled. And you guys know it. So let me help you guys out. When there's a public road in the United States of America, it's funded by either state or federal funds.
Right.
Okay, so once something is funded by state or federal funds, that means if it's going to be in a residential area or a school, university campus area, that means that the road has to have a public easement.
No, I'm aware of that.
So that means that all this property here cannot be owned by a private individual or a private corporation.
The road?
The public easement. So the
Yeah,
road.
no, I understand that.
Right. So that means that somewhere between that road and that building is a public easement. That's a fact.
Okay.
So I would be willing to go to jail so that I can sue that and get his ass put in jail
If
for 2
that's
years.
your prerogative, that's totally
Oh
fine.
no, I'm just telling you the law.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the actual law.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a constitutional law scholar. This is what I do.
Yeah.
This
sure.
is what I do. This is what these people are watching for right
What's
now.
your name?
Call me good citizen.
Good citizen. That's fine. I was just curious what your
You
content
guys,
is.
you guys seem cool. Oh, my website's called Delete Laws with
Delete
a Z.
laws? Okay. With the Z.
Delete Laws with a Z. You guys
Okay,
can watch
cool.
it.
Thanks.
But this woman, she. So when I come to get a coffee, it's not my job to check in with security.
No.
And when I got here, she immediately said to me, "What's your name? What are you doing here?" And I said, "What are you doing here?" And she said, "Well, you don't have to be rude." And I said, "I'm not being rude. I just don't need to check in with you." I mean, something to this effect. And then she kind of got crazy and got mad.
So what exactly happened in there? Because we're not privy to what happened.
Yeah,
So-
They're
you
not
literally
part
got
of
here
our
after the
program,
fact.
so-
So
Like I said, we don't have
These
any
guys are pretty nice guys. Just don't if you don't become cops, then I can respect you. If you become cops, then I lose all respect for you. So I came here to get a coffee, and as I was standing here, the woman walked up to me and she goes, "Hey, what's your name? What are you doing here?"
Were you trying to get access to the building? Correct?
Right, but I already ordered a coffee. I was just waiting for them to come out.
Yeah, so
And then-
as of right now, here, I'm just going to explain this real quick. So as of right now, they have that building completely locked down. They don't let anyone in because of COVID restrictions. So if you come in for coffee, they have that public access Starbucks in there. They don't let someone come in unless you have the order, and then they'll come out and give you the order.
Okay, so I did that. I waited outside for my
Yeah.
order, and as I was waiting outside, she walked up and said, "Can I get your name? What are you doing here?" And I said, "What are you doing here?" And
Right.
and then the other girl standing next to me was a college kid. She said, "I'm getting a coffee." And she said, "Did you order a coffee?" And then the guy came out with my coffee and said, "Hey, are you Jose?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm Jose." "Oh, now you know my name. It's Jose." so
you trying to like yank the door or anything like that?
no, why would I do that? I saw that it's closed.
No, because some people just don't know. Or they
Yeah,
don't read the
we've had a
sign.
million people come up and walk on that door, and they
Yeah.
get upset because
Yeah.
they pulled on your door.
Yeah, I understand
It's
that.
just policy, but
Yeah. Will you tell us what a call for service is, then, officer? Will you educate my followers? I just want to know what
Somebody calls them.
So someone calls the police, and when you initially engage with me, what's that called? What's that called, sir? No, you came up, you walked right up to me, but what's that called? What's that called? No, come on, officer. Don't be a coward. Admit it. It's a Terry stop.
We don't have an issue. Like, hanging out, we don't have an issue. If Chase wants press charges, that's the prerogative.
Press charges. First of all, you have to be trespassed by the organization. I can interrupt anybody I want. Houston versus Hill, 1987. I'm not trying to be rude. I just want to hear what you're talking about me. I haven't done anything wrong.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Call me good citizen.
Okay. You're a trespass warrant from the building?
From
So
who?
you can't chase?
Chase didn't trespass
So,
me. That's not
if you
true.
go back in the building,
You're not
you'll be
telling
arrested for
me.
trespassing. Do you understand that?
No, I don't understand. I want to hear from a Chase representative that I've been trespassed.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not true, and you're lying, and you're a liar and a
Do you want to hear
fraud.
from them?
Yeah, we'd like to hear from the actual representative
From
from Chase, not
the
security.
security
No, that's
okay.
Allied Security
That's
Officer.
fine. Good.
That's Allied. I'm not
You're a trespass
trespassed.
warrant from the building.
No, I'm not.
If you go back
no,
in the
I'm
building,
not.
you'll be arrested
I'll go
for
back
trespassing.
anytime I want.
Okay, well then you'd be arrested.
We'll see about that, won't we? Because I'll be back to get a coffee tomorrow.
Well, then you'd be arrested.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
We'll see about that. Now go on, coward. Take a hike.
Oh, I can stay. Okay.
Let's stay here all day, coward. Sorry, guys, my hand's getting tired from holding this up.
Coward. Coward.
Because you signed up to be an absolute tyrant. Look at your dress right now. Do you think right now that I in any way, shape, or form want to fight you? And look how you're dressed. You're dressed up like a total coward. You're walking around Citizens looking like a total G.I. Joe loser. You're a total loser, dude. You don't have any other skills, or you would do something else with your life. If you had any other skill set, you would do that job, but you don't. This is the only thing you can do is follow orders and hurt people. You are the worst of our society. You're the lowest rung because you don't have any other skills. You're a total loser. And you physically could never take me on. And so the way you do that is by using the color of law to dominate me. And you came up here just now and told me I'm trespassed by a security guard who doesn't work for Chase Bank. So you're lying. I know the law, I teach it. So you, my friend, if I were you, you're young enough now, you're 40, 45 maybe, quit this job and do something worthwhile so that people don't look at you and think you're an absolute tyrant loser. That's how they currently see you. That's how we see you. But you coming here right now to talk to a guy with a camera and a coffee proves that you're a fucking tyrant, bro. You're the worst of our entire society.
Yeah.
You are, literally.
I don't think you've seen a lot of society.
Oh, I haven't seen a lot of society? Now you're going to question my experience?
Well, you just
How long have you done this? So what other skill? Okay, if you were doing another job, what would it be? What would another job be? What were your qualifications? List them. What are your qualifications? What are your qualifications? Could you be a paramedic? Could you be a producer? Could you be an artist? Could you be a woodworker? Could you be a plumber? Could you do anything else with your life besides take orders and hurt people? What could you do? Tell me. Thousands of people are watching. What could you do? Tell me. He doesn't have any other skills, guys. This is all he can do. He doesn't have any other skill sets. And when he runs into a constitutional law scholar, he's helpless and powerless because he can't use the color of law against me. Because if he works outside the color of law, I'll take his ass down and I'll put him in prison for 2 years under a 1983. You don't even know what that is. What's a 1983? Sorry, my hand's getting tired. What's a 1983? What's a 1983? This is your field. The one thing that can put you in prison for 2 years is a 1983. What is a 1983? He has no idea. This is the kind of pathetic people we have policing in America. God dang it, my hand's getting so tired. There we go, sorry about that. This is the kind of pathetic policing we have in the United States of America. And you know why these guys are always deer in the headlights when I talk to them? Because they don't have any answers. He can't answer any questions. Because the truth is he doesn't have any other skills. It's really pathetic. Just so you know, most people, half the people in our country feel like me. They're just not as well versed and educated as I am in the law. I mean, you're still young enough, Mr. Despain. You could do something else with your life, and I highly recommend that you do. You know, because look at you. I mean, look at you. Look at you. It's a joke, dude. You got a taser, you got a gun, you got pepper spray, handcuffs, all of these things. I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, guys, with my overturned Terry shirt on. You know what Terry versus Ohio is? And you can't even have a conversation because if I walk up and I use my hands, then he can say I'm threatening him. And he had his hands in my face. He was threatening me.
You don't seem like the kind of person who wants to have a conversation.
No, a conversation. You can't answer any questions. You so easily ask people where they're going, what they're doing, how they're doing it. But I ask you questions and you can't answer any of them. No, answer my questions then. You so easily question people when you pull them over. Where are you going? What are you doing? Are you on drugs? Have you been drinking? What's to talk about? That you signed up to hurt people.
You're the one asking questions.
Listen, thousands and thousands of people see this, dude. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to explain that you would do something else with your life if you had the skills.
I don't need an opportunity to explain anything.
You do, actually. You have a lot of explaining to do. You signed up to be an absolute tyrant. Look at what you're wearing. Look at you. Look at you. Look in the mirror, dude. Look at what you look like. Citizens look like me. Shorts and a t-shirt. Why are you dressed up like G.I. Joe? How many active shooters are you engaging daily? Do you understand what I'm saying to you, man? You may not like me because I'm mean to you. Of course I am. You guys are horrible to people. You've ruined our culture by following orders.
I think it doesn't mean before.
No. Everyone like you. You're a drone. You're a clone. You'll follow orders. You got a call on the radio to come out and investigate. You walked up here. You saw a guy in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and then you told me I'm trespassed, which is a lie. That security officer cannot trespass me. It has to be a representative of the bank. The security officer does not have the right to trespass me. She has a problem with me because she asked me my name. And I said it's none of her business. I don't need to check in with security to buy a coffee. Listen, you might hate me. You might leave here thinking I'm the biggest jerk ever. Then when you leave here, dude, consider what else you can do. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. It is. It is. And you're free to stay here all day, dude. You're free to stay here all day. You know?
All right, you keep it out there.
Thanks for the direction.
Yeah, I think someone called emergency services because we were filming, and they said
they're
that
uncomfortable. It's a weird thing to do. It's not normal.
it's weird to film.
Yeah,
Really? What are you guys going to do when you get body cams?
that's different.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's different. Why? Because you guys
What do you do for work?
because you have a badge.
What do you do for work?
I do what I do.
Yeah. So do you film yourself?
Of course.
Yeah. So
All
that's,
day.
we're working. Are you working right now?
Of course.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm doing.
You
I'm
guys
doing
post stuff on YouTube.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
I think you do post stuff. Is that a YouTube thing on your phone?
I don't know. Is it? So you think it's weird as a police officer,
Yeah.
someone who swore to uphold and to defend the Constitution,
Yep.
First Amendment's a building block of the United States
No, I'm
Constitution.
saying,
You think it's weird to exhibit a
what you're
First
doing right
Amendment
now is
right?
weird. Who normally walks around the building just filming stuff? Like
Whoever-
nobody has time in their day to do that.
Wow, the chief of police was there.
I mean, the chief of police didn't seem to think it was weird. He's right upstairs. Why don't we?
The people who called us thought it was weird.
You want to arrest us?
Well, that's yeah.
We're not here to arrest you.
That's-
Unless you guys give us something to
I mean,
arrest
it's
us
super
for.
unprofessional, man.
What's unprofessional?
It's super unprofessional.
What's unprofessional?
I mean, to say
Us
that
telling
it's
you that it's weird that you're filming like
yeah,
that?
it's the first.
making
It's
people
first.
feel uncomfortable.
How so? Why should it? It's the
Because they
First
call
Amendment.
us. If someone feels uncomfortable when they call us,
So you think
they
it's a
feel
waste of
uncomfortable.
time to call emergency services for a constitutionally protected activity?
No.
No, there's
They
nothing
called
better you
us
guys can
'cause
be
they
doing.
wanted to
Okay,
make sure
got
that
it.
Nothing else was going on.
Nothing else is going on. So wait,
Yeah.
but is this suspicious?
Well, let's say you guys were going to plant a bomb in here and you're walking around and you're going to watch the video at home. Oh, we're going to put the bomb right here.
Plant a bomb.
So we're here to make sure that that's not what's going to happen.
So what are we gonna do today?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
Until it closes now.
I'm gonna hang out
It
now. I'm
gets to a certain
gonna
point where you might be disturbing someone's peace.
no. See, well, here's the thing. Right?
That's what we're here to decide.
I'd like to take that case
Oh,
right now.
oh,
Yeah, hold this.
no, hold-
I'm ready to fucking go.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So what I'm trying to say is, what I'm not. I'm just what I'm trying to explain to you is that a constitutionally protected activity can't be converted into a crime. So simply me filming, if someone is upset because of that,
Well, we wouldn't be
that
arresting you for filming. We would be arresting you for disturbing.
but my filming can't disturb the peace, as your chief will explain to you. It also can't be construed
It's your
as
attitudes that will get you arrested for that.
my calm demeanor and disposition, which have been polite and professional to you through this
I mean,
whole
people are trying to do their
interaction.
jobs. People are,
And you know why they're not doing it or they're being disrupted? Is because we're
you.
here having this conversation. No, because of you. Because of your attitude. Because of your unprofessionalism.
Okay.
Look, so listen.
That'll be
there-
all
no
we
one's looking to be unprofessional. I agree. With
I
you.
appreciate you've been very kind.
You can film all you want. I'm not here to challenge you. I'm not here to challenge your intelligence. You know you can film me. That's protected by the Supreme Court. And when we wear body cameras, that's more as a result of what the public wants, which is fine.
I agree.
I have no problems with
I
that.
agree.
I have no problems with that. The public can want it, and I'll gladly wear one. When that time comes, I'll gladly wear one. Right now, they called us because, like this officer was saying, it's not a common thing. It's not
issue going on here with this one. He needs to be talking.
It's not a common thing that people walk around filming, which is.
I agree.
So that's
great,
all he's
great
saying.
photo.
That's all
I don't
he's
want to. Did I pronounce it wrong?
Photo, it's fine.
See, and that's a great way to explain it because
all he was
you
saying.
you have discourse with us
Yeah.
and we have discourse with you, and we
have
figure
no
out that there's no problem. But when you come up and tell us what we're doing is weird, we're wasting our
People think
time.
it's weird.
Why aren't we out
People think
working?
it's weird.
Trying to
It's
tell
not a
me
normal
that
thing
a
to
First
do.
Amendment
Okay,
protected
so
activity
you're-
can
you
get me
phrased it as your
arrested
Fifth
for
Amendment.
disorderly.
So,
I didn't say
no,
anything.
you
Fifth
said
Amendment is
Fifth
right to
Amendment.
remain silent
Yeah.
and not answer your questions. Some stupid question shouldn't be answered.
Guys, this is we're good here. Listen, so I talked to people upstairs. All right, they're just not familiar with what you guys do, what you're thinking. All right, so don't sweat it. There's certain areas here, like you guys do this before. I mean, I've seen your
Yeah.
route, right? So you know that there's certain areas here when people are counseling people, you can't be there. I mean, I think you guys get it, right?
Of course.
So the only problem is we have in this town is some of those barriers aren't real clear, but like people leave like HR stuff on their desks, so it makes them a little nervous. You don't make me nervous at all. You know,
Listen, we're not going past counter spaces. We're not going
Perfect.
to
Perfect.
any doors with key cards.
Perfect. Then
At
you're
the-
good.
You know,
Then you're good,
only
right?
only marked places. The issue, to be honest, even though she was, upset that we were filming, we were still nicer. The point of this is education. I think the only issue at this point is Officer Collins trying to tell me that at some point my camera could upset someone, and then I could be disturbing the peace. I was trying to explain him.
All right,
guys.
That's my attitude.
Listen,
I
we're
can have
not-
whatever
we're
attitude
not-
I want. I can swear if I like. It's protected speech. I'm not disturbing the
I get it.
peace.
He's like, listen,
He's uneducated. I get it. And you're very nice, Chief. I appreciate it. Thank you.
listen. So we're not gonna get here and engage in banter. You guys feel free to stay here. Just remember the the spots because
Absolutely.
you know that the barriers and yeah, we're good, right?
Yes,
We'll
Chief. We
pop
are.
around. You guys just let folks know. You know, these guys.
Well, we were done actually. We were on our way out. We hit every office.
All right, we're cool.
We were done. We're on our way out, but we had to stop to. Someone said there's no such thing as a stupid question. You broke the mold today, Collins. A lot of stupid questions.
Listen, don't. I mean, he's a hell of a nice guy. Like, listen.
Well, then
let
maybe
him-
he got
let him
off on
have-
the
let
wrong
him-
foot. He made a mistake.
Let him have a moment here.
That's all. See, I was very nice to you. See, the one thing is, I'll never break my professionalism. I'll never scream at you and be a jerk. But if I'm going to be challenged on something that I believe is ridiculous, then I will. You know what I mean?
Okay. I just we have a candidate to interview upstairs.
Oh, go! Oh, yeah.
We got some stuff to do. Let these guys
Absolutely.
be on their way.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thanks, Officer Photo. Thanks for your unprofessionalism. Have a great day.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
All right.
And thank you, sir. Are you the town manager?
Town administrator.
Administrator. What's your name?
Ryan McLean.
Very nice to meet you. I appreciate you coming upstairs and letting us know that everything was all good. That's the whole point of these type of interactions. Like some people that do what we do will come in and scream and yell and put their hands behind their back and all crazy. We just like to let people know in a more professional way that what we're doing is okay. So if you get someone the next time that's not such a nice guy, you're aware, you're motivated, and you're trained. You know, the point is to not upset someone, which is why we don't take advantage of certain situations. But I appreciate it.
Great.
Thank you very much, and be careful around this one. He's not very nice.
All right.
Thanks, Officer Photo.
Have a good day. Thanks.
And we'll see you when you follow us to our car and try and get a license plate. Oh, well, I mean, we'll see how many. See, you just dig yourself into a hole, man. And the next time, just be nice, be professional. Because now I'm going to have to go get a Freedom of Information Act request. I'm going to have to get your salary and all your information, your disciplinary record, your IRA reports, all that. Let me get the door for you, Officer Photo. I don't want to close it in here.